Hello everyone, I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Vince.
And it's time to recommend things. Vince, what are you recommending today?
Another movie. Granted, not that last time was a movie, but I've done movies before. This one is Big Trouble in Little China. It's a good movie. You guys should check it out. But stars Kurt Russell. It's this one, I am entirely certain, really is an 80s movie.
Yeah, that was so funny when that happened, and I actually IMDb'd it later and went, Vince, what are you doing?
It's but it is stylistically an 80s movie.
Okay.
But I
no,
like
you not one time did you say this is an 80s movie.
Yeah.
You said it was 80s. You said it had 80s things in it.
I said you'd expect it to come out of the 80s. And indeed, it is like that.
Well, apparently you expected that because you were wrong. I'm sorry, go ahead.
But this one, okay, yes, 86. Anyway, got my film facts right, guys. But this is the biggest joke movie you will ever see. In fact, I believe in the commentary in this movie, Kurt Russell is talking about the time that he went on a tour, and he went on the whole circuit for talk shows, and they said, "How does it feel, Mr. Russell, to know that you're going to be in the summer's biggest action movie?" And Kurt Russell can't let it out of the bag because it's supposed to be a joke. He says, "Great, I guess," or something to that effect. But it's the most hilarious thing. Kurt Russell is the hero, but he does nothing significant. But watch the movie and you'll find out that Kurt Russell is one of the funniest guys in this film. And it's basically just this truck driver that gets sucked into a magical world, a magical Asian world, where that sounded horribly racist.
Didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it is a magical world, and it is supposed to be Asian.
Asian world.
But yes, watch the movie. It'll crack you up.
No points for style.
John Carpenter. In fact, because of this movie, I think John Carpenter should do a Ninja Turtles reboot. I think he should, because it would be hilarious.
Would that be kind of another magical Asian world, Vince? Kind of.
Magical turtle Asian world.
See, now he's racist against turtles. I don't know what you're.
I'm turtlist. Stupid turtles.
You're a turtlist.
But yes.
He's a member of the Turtlist Party.
I'm also a humanist, but I hate humans. But that's okay. I'm kidding. It's hilarious. I believe John Carpenter even does the theme song to this, unless I'm wrong about that. But I'm pretty certain. It's really good. You guys should check it out. It's funny.
Well, going along the theme we have set up in the last couple weeks, apparently, of talking about nearly nothing but Batman, at least all the stuff I've been doing, I decided to go ahead and recommend the novelization of Batman No Man's Land, because I just really like it, and so, we haven't talked about this on the recommend videos before, so I thought I'd mention it. I'm recommending the graphic novel as opposed to the novelization as opposed to the comics, because I actually think it's a little bit better, kind of. I don't know. Would you agree with that?
I haven't read this, but I will say that
you have a copy of it. You own it.
I just bought it a couple months ago.
Get off your duff and read something.
The comic books are extremely scatterbrained. This thing has to be more cohesive.
It is. It is a lot more cohesive. They leave a lot of stuff out, which was my complaint about the Nightfall novelization. I've read both. That's actually one of the things that makes this better. They leave a lot of the extraneous stuff out. A lot of the stuff that just isn't real great is gone here, which is nice. It's a really cohesive narrative. Greg Rucka is a really good writer. He's a really good novelist. He's done a lot of comics. He's done a lot of novels. He's done some screenplays, and it was so weird. I have to mention this. So he did the graphic novel Whiteout, which I haven't read, and then of course they made that really terrible movie, and I saw it in the theater. And I didn't even know it was based on a graphic novel. I just ended up seeing it with someone and saw his name in the credits and went, how could Greg Rucka be responsible for such a terrible script? I don't understand. I don't get it. But anyway, he really is a really good writer. He knows how to write all the characters. He knows how to write Batman. He does a very good Gordon. He does a very good Oracle. And anyway, I don't want to say too much about it, but definitely take a look at it. I think it's probably the best novelization of graphic novels I've read. It's better than Nightfall. It's better than Death and Life of Superman. So. That's it. That's all I've got.
Yeah, cool.
Well, do you want to say anything else, Vince?
Death and Life of Superman. I don't know. It just sounded weird to me.
Or is it Life and Death? No, it's it's Death and Life of Superman.
It's just, I don't know. I've always heard Death and Return, so therefore Death and Life made me laugh.
Well, yeah, that's just what the graphic novel is called. Yeah, here it is. The Death and Life of Superman.
The novelization. Fantastical. By Roger Stern.
Well, thanks a lot for watching. We'll recommend something for you again next week. I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Vince.
And we'll see you next time.